Oh God, there's a giant truck coming through. I'm gonna hold on to my bike for dear life. Oh! Oh dear God. So according to my calculations, which I didn't do because I'm a moron, we should be entering Montana relatively soon. I completely forgot that I was going into Idaho. When the Idaho sign came up, I was like, what? Idaho? I was expecting Montana. And then it dawned on me that I did actually once read a map, and it did say, Idaho first, then Montana, moron. So, Idaho first. It's lovely this time of year. So this is day 2 of the big adventure across the United States and back. I left Spokane this morning sometime around, I don't know, 11 a.m. It's 11:30 now. And I'm already in Idaho, so I'm making progress. Oh, maybe I left less than that. Maybe I left earlier than that. I don't know. I don't know when I left. I've got 6 hours and 22 minutes left before I arrive in Shelby, Montana. So that's about 370 miles to go, which means I've already done about 30 miles or so. I went to bed way too late last night. I was all jazzed up. I was editing video, I was drinking coffee, all that stuff. And, yeah, didn't get to sleep until about 2:30 a.m. So, it is what it is. The good news is, pretty much all the jitters from yesterday are gone, and, I'm just out here enjoying the ride and the country. I don't know. A couple of people have already stopped to ask me about the Moto Guzzi, my Moto Guzzi V85TT. And we had some pretty fun conversations. And that's really for me what traveling's all about. And that's what's so great about having a sort of different motorcycle. People come and talk to you just because, they've never seen a Moto Guzzi V85TT before, or a Moto Guzzi at all. One guy was like, Moto Guzzi, I've never heard of that, but I want to get a KLR 650. And I said, yeah, pretty much the same thing, except, it's not at all. Idaho was lovely, but now let's see what Montana has in storage for us. Half a mile to the Montana state border. That'll be my 3rd state today. Started in Washington, just about finished up through the Idaho Panhandle, and now we're about to enter Montana. Mountain Time Zone. We just switched time zones. What a country. So the next place I'm going to stop is Kalispell, Montana. I've always wanted to go to Kalispell. I'm not going to spend much time there, but I might meet a friend. But I've always wanted to go to Kalispell. There's something about it. I don't know what it is. I once watched a documentary about some wildfires that happened there and what happened to the community afterwards. It was fascinating. It was fascinating. I've always wanted to go to Kalispell, and I am now 120 miles. I misread it. So I'm 2 hours from Kalispell. I thought I wanted to spend a little bit of time in Kalispell, but I moved on. Let's just say that. I'm kind of in a rush to get to where I'm going, only because I don't want to be riding too late in the dark on these roads with all of the deer and whatever else is going to come out to bite me. So, I figured I'd mosey along, get to where I'm going. So tomorrow's the first day that I don't actually know where I'm going. I mean, I have it planned out somewhere, but I don't have it in my head as to what town or city or place I'm going to. I'm not even sure what state we're going to end up in tomorrow, but we'll figure it out tomorrow.
Day 3. Today we're leaving lovely, where the hell are we? Shelby, Montana. And we're going to Williston, North Dakota. This is going to be about 400 miles of pure excitement. Yesterday we did 404 miles, and when I got back to my room after the ride and settled in, everything was fine. No pain, no butt pain, no leg pain, no back pain. 400 miles and pretty much zero pain. You really can't beat that. And that's a huge part of that is this bike. It's just set up to be so comfortable. And the other part of it is I'm in tip-top physical shape. I'm not. Okay. Maps. Google Maps. Williston. Even Google Maps is like, really? You want to go to Williston? You sure? How about somewhere, else? Okay. 406 miles. 6.5 hours.
Head east toward McKinley Avenue.
Let's do it.
Oh, I forgot to clean my visor and I can barely see out of it. Huh. What a country. Oh, 35. I'm going 100. Alright. Let's tone that shit down a little bit. Let's get some gas. Let's stop at the old Sinclairs here and get some gas. Okay. Alright, everyone calm down. I like to start my day with a fresh tank of the old dinosaur juice. Oh, speaking of which, here's a dinosaur. Oh, because I'm at the Dino Mart.
What's that? Yeah. Oh, yeah? Yeah, they're great bikes. Thanks.
All right. Appropriately topped off. I do like to get the full tank first thing in the morning, whether I need it or not. You know what I'm saying? I will see you on the open road. So, a lot of traveling through Montana is these long stretches of straight, flat road. And, to a certain extent, it's boring as hell. But if you can't find the beauty in the boring, then I don't know what to say. It's not as beautiful as mountains and rivers and oceans, but there's a certain beauty to the desolation and flatness and sameness. Obviously it doesn't inspire poetry, but you get what I'm saying. There's something so peaceful about just going straight and flat and staying at 70 miles an hour the whole way. I have my cruise control set to 70. I know my speedo says 75, but you can tell from my GPS that I'm actually going 70. There's zero need to speed around here. I have no desire to go any faster than 70. If I do, it's terrible on my fuel economy. And going faster gets me to my destination a little bit quicker. Big deal. I don't need to get to my destination any quicker. And I'd be risking tickets and whatever. All I'm saying is I'm perfectly happy riding the speed limit through these flat, quote-unquote boring stretches. No music, no nothing. I can turn off my screen if I want to. I think I used to be able to. It doesn't let me turn it off anymore. I don't know why. But anyway, I could turn, or I could dim it. That's perfect. I don't know. You get what I'm saying. I'm out here by myself. I love it. I don't know if you remember back to my first video when I was trying to get out of Portland, and you know, the chaos of riding on the freeway and all that. This is the complete opposite of that. This is just pure peace and freedom. Man, if this is boring, I'm fine with that. Let's keep it boring. All systems are online, everything's running fine, I get a full tank of gas. Yep. This is what it's all about. Oh, dear God. I am about halfway into Montana, or in the middle of Montana, the northern part of Montana. I'm on Route 2, somewhere just past Malta. I don't know. It is so windy. The crosswinds are throwing me around like a cheap kite, like a dollar store football on Christmas morning. I don't know. It's windy is what I'm saying. A few observations from the big open road here. First and foremost, there are some suicidal ass birds in this part of the country. I don't know what the hell's going on, but you'll see some birds like kicking around on the side of the road doing their thing. There's one right there. Well, that one was fine, but they'll be kicking around on the side of the road doing their own thing, and then as soon as they see a motorcycle coming, they'll fly right out in front of the motorcycle and like just until you're about 2 feet away from the goddamn thing, and then they fly off and they're like, haha, made you look. And I'm here like this, like, oh my god, I'm gonna crash into a bird, and they're laughing at me and shit. And I don't know what's wrong with these birds. The crosswinds through these areas, let's say, are brutal. Like, I'm getting at points I'm like this, trying to keep the bike upright, and then you're doing this, you get passed by a giant Mack truck, and then you gotta go over here because now you're like boom boom all over the place. I love it. It's fantastic. I mean, it sucks, but it's, you know, it's all part of the fun. I don't know. I'm kind of hooked on this whole cross-country travel thing, I gotta be honest. I woke up this morning, I thought I was going to be like all hunched over, and my arms were going to hurt, my legs were going to be numb, and my brain was, well, my brain is always the way it is. But anyway, I woke up and I was like, wow, I feel great. I could run a marathon if I ran. I don't run marathons. But yeah, so I woke up, it was great. It got on the, I had my free, all right, here's a tip. If you're crossing the country on a motorcycle or on a unicycle, any sort of cycle, anything really, you might pay a little extra for the motel. Now, my motel had a casino. You might pay a little extra. Oh, loose gravel coming up. Sweet. Oh, shit. Oh, they were kidding. Hey, how you doing? Whoa, okay. Let's all calm down a little bit here. Suicidal birds. Anyway, You might pay a little extra for the fanciness of the motel, but if it has free breakfast, you saved yourself a meal. You saved yourself a breakfast bill. I went and I had, what did I have for breakfast? Oh, biscuits and gravy. Biscuits and gravy. You got that? Biscuits and gravy. You can't beat that. Now you can beat that because they were fucking terrible. Awful. And then there were eggs and sausage. And the eggs tasted like sausage. The sausage tasted like eggs? I don't know, man. It was not good. But it was free. So you can't beat that. What a country. Oh. Leaving Montana. Bye, Montana. Look at this. North Dakota. So here's another piece of advice. When you see cool stuff like this, a sign that says you just entered a new state, take a minute. Stop. Get a picture.
We found a faster route via US.
I don't want a faster route.
5,
No thanks. Oh God. The problem is, today it's so windy that I'm having trouble even just keeping the bike upright on its stand. I think we're fine. Anyway, my point is, stop. Get off the bike. It's going to be there when you get, well, it might not be with this wind. It's probably going to be there when you get back. So stop. Take your gloves off. Take your helmet off if you really want to. Get the picture. Because the picture is worth 1,000 journal entries. Be legendary. North Dakota, be legendary. I don't know what that means, but I'll try. Oh God, there's a giant truck coming through. I'm gonna hold on to my bike for dear life. Oh. Oh dear God. North Dakota.